great honor to have you here. Thank you.
The president's trip was all business. There was a meeting with Canadian Prime Minister Stephen Harper where they addressed the challenges facing their countries and the world, and then a joint news conference.
That our economy and our security are being tested in new ways, and the Prime Minister and I focused on several of those challenges today.
They include boosting the international economy while protecting the environment and developing new strategies for dealing with Afghanistan. At the news conference, President Obama spoke of trade as a way to spur global economic growth. He sought to ease fears of American protectionism.
I recognize the concerns of Canada, given how significant trade with the United States is to the Canadian economy. I provided Prime Minister Harper an assurance that I want to grow trade and not contract it.
Canada is America's biggest trading partner, with about $1 billion a day in cross-border trade, and its biggest individual supplier of oil and natural gas. Much of that oil comes from the western province of Alberta. It is heavy crude found mixed with sand and clay. The oil is extracted in a process that produces large amounts of greenhouse gas. Mr. Harper said the solution is through collaboration.
We are establishing a U.S.-Canada clean energy dialogue, which commits senior officials from both countries to collaborate on the development of clean energy, science, and technologies. That will reduce greenhouse gases and combat climate change.
Afghanistan was also discussed. While Canada is pulling its troops out by 2011, the United States is sending in more. President Obama said he did not urge Mr. Harper to rethink Canada's position.
I certainly did not press the Prime Minister on any additional commitments beyond the ones that have already been made.
Mr. Obama was asked when and if he might send even more troops to Afghanistan beyond the 17,000 reinforcements announced this week. He said that depends on the outcome of a policy review.
And from at that point, we will be able to, I think, provide you with some clearer direction in terms of how we intend to approach Afghanistan.
President Obama's visit to Ottawa was brief, less than 7 hours, but his reception in the snowy Canadian capital was warm. Canada has become the foreign destination of choice for new U.S. presidents. The lone exception was George W. Bush. His first foreign trip as president was to Mexico. Paula Wolfson, VOA News, Ottawa.